What is up? Welcome into the Buddy Cop Podcast. My name is Sean Leary. I'm going to be one of your hosts. I'm a comedian, a producer, not a writer in Los Angeles. I haven't written a joke in 12 years. And I'm happy to be here for an awesome film on the Buddy Cop Podcast.
It's so good.
So good. And I'm joined by my two co-hosts, my second Mike, my co-host, impressionist extraordinaire, actor extraordinaire, fresh off Travago, on his way to shoot crew, hair dye. No. It's natural, baby. Scott Ibarra is with us, also the third Mike, sound engineer, Wikipedia czar, IMDb genius, inflation expert, and liaison to the venue, Tom Cocking.
Yeah.
And we're here for the 1997 smash that I loved, injected into my veins, Anaconda. I wanted a little bit of the Predator music, and the score in this was good, real quick, like right away.
Was not Michael Kamen.
It was not Michael Kamen. I was looking, never saw who did the score. A lot of that with this movie, like this director had only done like a Stallone movie called The Specialist, which we might do. Not a big library for him, but the actors in this, the vibes in this, the monster in this, the CGI in this, there's a lot to unpack. Ooh. So follow us on YouTube, the Buddy Cop Podcast. Like, rate, review, subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Also, you can email the show, thebuddycoppodcast@gmail.com. Let us know the movies you want to see. Yeah. We're doing them all. That's why we're kind of cooking with a fun one this week with Anaconda. Not necessarily an action movie, but it is. Yeah. This is an action set piece masterclass.
Anaconda skin.
Anaconda skin. So we've got Voight, we've got Owen Wilson, we got Ice Cube, Jennifer Lopez,
and
Stoltz,
others.
And Stoltz.
Yeah.
The dad from Jumanji's in this. Let's go. We're gonna do favorite moments. We're gonna unpack. We're gonna do our favorite favorite segment, which is where we break down the movie in under 60 seconds. Usually takes about 2 minutes. We'll do fun facts, box office, Rotten Tomatoes, close out on a hot take. If you've been with us before, thanks for coming back. If you're first time with us, enjoy the ride. Yeah.
Unbutton that.
So
really, this
you
is
lower,
far down.
The lower. I like.
You want more chest meat?
Yeah.
All right.
Chest meat. If you're watching,
rare.
If you're watching with us on YouTube right now, Scott is in full, I'd say, second act Owen Wilson in this movie. Throughout the first part of the movie, he's kind of fun, and then it goes full Hawaiian shirt, puka necklace. Wow, we're in the jungle. Yeah. It's Owen Wilson. Wow, and we don't know if he's good. We don't know if he's bad. And this movie just slithers along. Oh my God. So I think where
he dressed like he went to Target and he was like, "What do I wear for the Amazon? What do I do?
What do I shop with his mom? What do I do for the Amazon?
Anacondas.
Do I wear the puka shells? Do I wear the shirt? What do I do? I'm not a fan.
When you did your initial intro, about the score, what do they tell the people that are making the music for it? Like, so this is about a killer anaconda that's going to kill a bunch of people. And they're like, I got it.
He did a great job, or she did a great job. Yeah. Were they gender bi-neutral, gender fluid, did great with this score. Yep. Also, can I say this? This is one of my favorite things in movies. And they do it in Heat. They do it in Den of Thieves, where they give you a paragraph to read of information, where it's like cool text with and it's like, every year in the jungle, monstrous snakes can get up to 20 feet long. In some areas, they're worshipped by the locals. And you read that shit, and it cuts to black. Boom, the jungle, and I'm like, fuck yeah! It's just like in Heat and Den of Thieves when they start the movie with, each year in Los Angeles, 100 banks are robbed every year. And tonight, one's about to be robbed. I love that. When
Did
they
just start Heat with that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, where there's like little text. Like it does the smoky Redondo Beach train station intro, and it does like the facts on banks being robbed. I love that little tidbit of the exposition of, we're going to get some monstrous fucking snakes. We're going to get some river shit. We're going to get some jungle music. And then it cuts to Jennifer Lopez, and I literally wrote down, seeing her on screen made me go, she's going to be a bad actor. She didn't even speak. It just panned to her on the boat, and I go, that's going to be a bad performance.
All right, we pause real quick.
Yeah.
This is going to fuck me up.
Okay, yeah. You want to put a little in there? Let's vamp for a little bit. Yeah. So for a little behind the curtain, the table is a little wobbly. We thought we had a troubleshoot in the beginning by putting a little paper towel underneath.
Yeah.
And so what we're doing now is we're putting another paper towel under the... Oh, perfect. That's fantastic.
Because if Tom's cappuccino spills just one little bit...
And we've had that.
Yeah.
And we've had that.
Yeah, his other testicle is going to drop, and then his voice will sound weird.
Makes it timid, but...
Timid?
It's timid.
timid?
It makes them timid, but fuck with my table. I get pissed.
All right, it's Columbia Pictures. It's 1997. It's an animatronic snake for a lot of it. Some CGI that cost $100,000 per second.
I heard that.
So crazy.
And I'm like, give me all animatrons. Like, I know we needed the CGI for a lot of the strike scenes. We get our animatronic snake for the rap. Like, every scene.
You get the animatronic snake for like when its head's looking at you and stuff. It's poking through a window.
Head, window poke, climbing waterfalls, that you get the animatronic, right?
Yeah.
And then when it's just a tight shot on somebody getting squeezed to death, you get, that's the animatronic, and then it cuts back to the CGI.
Looks good though. It looks good. The
fucking
animatronic looks good.
Terrifying.
Tidbit.
Terrifying.
Anna comes in, my wife comes into the room and goes, wow, that looks pretty good. And that's the seal of approval right there.
Yeah.
Bystander hates the movies, hates monsters, hates snakes, and is like, that looks good. And I go, 30 years ago, and it still looks good.
Did you make an
Not the
Anaconda joke?
Not the CGI.
No,
No,
the
but
animatronics.
that's what I mean.
But if you ask me, I think animatronics always beat CGI. It's when you do practical effects, it looks way better.
Chrissy Nolan,
Park.
Stevie Spiels, they gave us the blueprint. Real is better. Jurassic Park is almost all, the first one is almost all animatronics. All those like pivotal moments where the big shit's going on are animatronics. And then in Nolan,
Animatronics.
think to Dark Knight, right? The second one. Is there even a scene of CGI in that movie?
Yes.
What is it?
So many.
In Dark Knight?
Oh, stop! You're gonna say like
What parts?
an explosion
When,
that filled in
you know what it
flames.
is? When Batman goes up the building on his little bike and then comes back down,
Yeah.
that's CGI. But the truck flipping is real. Truck flip's real. That's a real truck flip.
They did that.
So they did a real snake in this.
Well, tell us what they did. What
Animatronic.
Oh.
Well, it
We're
was
saying
real.
CGI.
Well, that's what we're saying is that it's not CGI. It's actually happening. That's what we liked about it.
You know what was really good? I mean, we're going off on it, but like a film that really did the best balance of that too, and it was low budget, was Underworld
With
Kate Beckinsale.
Beckinsale,
with
okay.
The werewolves versus the vampires. All the werewolves were animatronic. They were puppeted. You know, they had heads and their guys were on stilts. Looked frightening.
dudes on stilts are freaky.
Dude,
Remember
any guy
Batman
on stilts-
Returns? Batman Returns, a lot of dudes on stilts.
Remember Steve-O and Jackass? Jesus, frightening. Dude,
Okay.
what about
Yeah, what do you
about Danny Trejo speaking Portuguese?
yeah.
Lip syncing.
That
Does
was
he-
that was him.
They're like,
right?
Kashoja,
Okay.
Kashoja, Kashoja. And
Does
you know,
he
he was
do-
like, oh, get me the fuck out of here.
I was like, Scott, is he doing bad acting in this? I'm like, I love Trejo, and some of his like looks to the camera were good, but I'm like, is he doing bad in this?
Well, he's playing a Portuguese.
And I was like, such a
so they
small
had to
part.
dub over him.
Oh,
They had
that's
to dub
true.
it. Yeah, it wasn't his voice.
I was gonna say something was off with Trejo's. I loved that he shot himself. I was
Yeah.
like, that was cool.
On the top,
It's like, man, what is really coming for? Because we hadn't seen the monster at that point.
No.
Yeah.
What did you think of the monster reveal being when he takes out the panther? Did you notice that?
Stupid.
Yeah, give us the first reveal on Mateo.
Oh, it was so horrible.
Like, I did not like
My
the
wife
unnecessary
was-
animal killing in
My
this.
wife was watching. We were watching, and I just hear her go like that, and I was like, oh,
Because
this
it was
sounds terrible.
like a
because of the eye
Well,
came
because it's
out.
like it's like
stuffed
fast. It's fast, and it shows a stuffed animal like.
No. This movie was amazing.
And then it zooms in on the eyeball for like 5 minutes. You're like, we get it. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
It's like every scene was amazing up until the point the strike happened. Like, remember Mateo's death? He's like not drunk, but he drunkenly goes, "Ugh," and he falls off and lands in like 2 feet of water and just kind of like, oh, Mateo. He's like standing there. And then it cuts to a completely different angle and a completely different shot, full CGI of him kind of like, and then the snake comes from a totally different position. And every time one of our heroes gets sniped, it's like, oh, you set that shot up an entirely different day. I'm like, is this even the same people?
I just love how the snake, every time it nails someone, it's like in a carnival ride. The person's like, ah, fuck.
Yeah.
Splishing through the water, like do the turn. That's working.
Oh my God, the turn, the
This
twist.
snake was an athlete.
Dude, this snake, 4-4.
Oh, yeah.
Right? 4-3 maybe?
Jesus, fast, and it had some major. I mean, it was like a boner coming out of the water. It
Oh
had
my
some
God, yeah.
I mean, a snake that big cannot lift anything, and it was just out of the water. Like, let's go.
When they were like hooking it with the monkey.
The monkey, which
It didn't look that big. Like when they had it hooked up to the crane and it was probably 20 feet out into the water, I'm like, you guys can handle that. That's just a standard snake. And then when they're hand to hand with it, it was fucking huge.
But that was a different snake.
Yeah, no, I know there were two big boys, but they also.
So the first one they hooked was a smaller one.
Yeah,
because the second one was significantly
the second
bigger.
orange one or like reddish one.
Well, they
the very end one.
Yeah,
the first one was green.
He wanted the green one. Anaconda,
yeah.
and then the second one was a new species. Yeah, it was a new species of get fucked.
What was the? Go ahead.
I had to tell you that I want to be a herpetologist, studies like reptiles and amphibians. So my bone depicts are too much for this. So I'm gonna be like kind of like go with them.
Oh, don't go into it, Tom.
But no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not
Stop.
gonna go down that road.
Yeah,
There's no
because
way.
any herpetologist watching this just wouldn't watch.
We
it.
have a
course,
bunch of herpetologists.
But I'm sitting there. I'm like, fuck, yeah, you know, they see infrared, so they wouldn't even know if it was.
Huh?
He's wondering why you're not talking into the microphone. He's like,
so basically the thing is,
I was a herpetologist.
Yeah, so I was obsessed with snakes and stuff. Kids want to be ninjas. I want to be a herpetologist.
That tracks. I mean, that tracks.
Yep.
He's got so many B2Ps.
It's really cool to be a herpetologist until you realize it doesn't say anything.
Did it bother you when they were giving the anaconda a dead monkey?
Yeah,
when they want
it.
A live animal, they hunt a live animal. They're not gonna, because you can't. Honestly, there's terrifying fucking monsters that want to kill and then kill again. So if you're already dead, they're like, get the fuck out of here. This is my jungle.
They see warm and cold. That's what they see.
Yeah. I mean,
Scott's
this
like,
whole thing's made. This whole thing's made up. However,
this whole thing's made up.
The whole thing.
Whoa!
Wait, no, I'm saying the whole rules of the anaconda. All that was made up.
Wait, you mean Jennifer Lopez isn't a documentary filmmaker?
It's hilarious. No, I'm saying
Owen Wilson isn't a jungle sound guy?
The whole rules about the anaconda were made up. Anacondas don't regurgitate to eat again.
Oh, dude, that is so real. I know. I had a friend get regurgitate. He survived. Crazy Bangkok trip for my honeymoon. This guy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, there's a lot to unpack here, but let's just go to the characters, right? When people think of Anaconda, obviously they think of the snake, and then they think of the characters. They think of Stoltz. They don't think of Stoltz. No one has ever. Okay, actually, let's go there. Eric Stoltz.
Eric Stoltz was taking a nap the whole movie.
Eric Stoltz, why are you in movies? Holy East Coast waspy, preppy, my dad's a judge energy through this whole thing with a fly fishing vest and an attitude. Oh, that's not the Punjabis, that's the Bujibis tribe. Like, real entitled, real prickish, does a TED Talk on the crawfish going in his dick hole, and then gets a wasp to the neck, and then takes a nap the whole movie.
Oh, that guy, if he didn't get a wasp in his snorkel, that dude would have been sunburnt and out for the rest of the trip. You can't bring a ginger to the Amazon. They don't survive.
No wonder this dude got fired off of Back to the Future. It's a snooze fest, bro.
Well, I think he's a good actor. As long as
not for this. He's not fun.
I think he's a great actor.
I do
too. As long as he's not a lead.
Scott,
he has to play a character.
Scott, he's not fun. So
he has to play a character.
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction. Great. Hilarious.
We're on the same page.
The Mask. With Cher,
okay,
where he plays the kid with the
he's good for real movies, right? He's
good as a character, but when he's a leading man, he's like, "Hey, I'm Eric Stoltz,
hi, I'm
going to teach you how to play pickleball."
Yeah,
like, get the fuck out.
I thought he was doing a Michelob Ultra commercial while everybody else was looking for the Punjabis. You know what I mean? Like the documentary filmmaker Jennifer Lopez is that gritty West Coast 22-year-old Latina filmmaker in the 90s that wants to see the tribe.
Yeah.
And he's worried about crawfishes getting in his dick hole and then gets wasp to the neck. And then tracheotomy Johnson.
He didn't get it one in his dick hole, but he did get stung in the throat. So he's out.
No, he's out.
And they kept cutting to him and he's like smiling, taking a nap.
Sleepy.
Can we just...
It actually looked like a nice vacation for him. Where I'm like, dude, you got the net. The bugs aren't getting to you. I know you had a thing with the bug earlier, but these bugs aren't getting to you.
I know. He had a nice ride.
I'm looking at what he got paid for this. There's like no like.
Yeah, because he didn't get paid for this.
He didn't.
He didn't do any work.
Someone on Reddit said it must be nice to take a nap for an entire movie.
I was watching. I thought exactly that. I said Eric Stoltz had he showed up for one day of shooting, and they're like, just sleep. What shot are we doing today? On your side.
Yeah.
What shot are we doing this? On your side again.
Eric Stoltz flew to Brazil to take a bunch of NyQuil and got $50,000.
No, he took a quick Uber ride to Arcadia.
Yeah, okay. A lot of this was shot in Brazil, though. Yes, it was.
The only shots that were done in Brazil were big wide shots.
They went to Brazil, though. The cast was there. Stoltz went down there.
Sure.
Which is shocking. You couldn't get him on soundstage
but
napping?
they probably did 2 shots, like 2 days in Brazil.
All right.
Because the rest of it, they filmed like at the Nixon Library.
Yeah. No, most of this was actually filmed at the UCLA Learning Annex. All the exterior shots are in the General Mills motor parking garage.
It was shot at the koi pond at Katana.
Yeah,
the Huntington Gardens actually got a kickback on this.
I think it was at Kenneth Hahn Park, right next to the Japanese tea garden.
It was on location.
What?
They filmed a lot on location in Brazil.
You shut the fuck up, Tom.
You know,
all right? God. I'm a herpetologist. It's my big dick, and I will tell you what I know.
You wish you could be one. You have to learn how to be a herpetologist.
We're going to fight our herpes after this.
All right. Voight comes into the picture. I think his introduction is hilarious. When he jumps from his little boat to their boat, it was like American Ninja Warrior.
With the look.
Oh, my God.
If he threw that bag at me, I'd be like, no, fuck this guy. He threw the bag so aggressively.
Yeah.
Mateo. This is a fake. All right, that's all I'll do. Mateo.
I'll try. Upside down smile.
Mateo. One body like his, not hard to find.
Tom, you look like you're coming in a glory hole.
It looks like the whole time he's either shitting or about to come.
It's almost like a De Niro.
He does
almost like a De Niro. He's like
the worst.
Hey, got any anacondas in here? Yeah. Hey, I know what I know.
I like snakes.
Anaconda's good kid. Leave me alone. It's good kid.
Hey, do me a favor. Drop me off at the next village. I know these motherfuckers.
I'm a rogue herpetologist.
Hey, you shut your mouth. There's snakes out there this big. It's in my pants.
There's snakes out there this big.
Jesus.
Fucking rolls out the giant condom.
I wrote that was a giant condom.
Big old Wilt Chamberlain dong on the deck side of the boat right there. They got dicks out there this big.
It never gets old.
Yeah, and he had sex with 1,000 women.
Oh. I wrote down Voight-isms. Just everything he says, all of his lines were great. He just goes,
one body's not hard to find.
Yeah. One body like Mateo's was not hard to find.
It's not hard to find.
There he goes, you do what you want. I know what I know. You drop me out of the next village, I go. Hey.
Maybe some other time.
Yeah, maybe some other time.
And then he
Mateo, let's cut him up. Food for a week.
And then I thought it was funny that Ice Cube was shocked at the idea of eating the pig. Yeah. Yes.
He's shocked at everything.
Why is that?
They got snakes out there this big.
They got waterfalls that go up backwards.
Yes. Man, I wish I was in LA with traffic.
Yeah, they got water to feel like pee-pee.
They got crawfishes crawling up dicks.
They got urethra crawfish.
Wait, that wasp was poisonous?
Wait, they got redheads in the Amazon?
The snakes are green and red? Yay!
And I learned that, so he's from Paraguay, right? John Voight is.
John Voight's character from
Paraguay.
So blue eyes in Paraguay is unheard of. So that
what were you just on a bone to pick mission?
No,
all over Reddit.
John Voight. I mean, like that.
You have so many bones to pick. It's almost.
How do you think he got his scar?
Yeah.
Do you think he got munched half his face?
I think he got bit. He got bit.
Oh yeah.
I think he was peeping Tom.
He goes, they don't.
He's a peeping Tom.
To me, I was like,
man.
They don't have. Do they have teeth? Do they have 2 little teeth?
What?
Do snakes have teeth?
No,
the constrictors have whole rows of sharp teeth. That go
I was gonna say because it looked like teeth, like flesh was ripped off his face. It looked like a penis.
No, they have rows of serrated teeth like a velociraptor.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So that's how they hold on to you. And then they're aimed backwards, so when you try to pull out, it actually gets tighter on you.
And then Owen Wilson is like, "Wow, I think I'm gonna be bad. I think I'm gonna join his team. I'm in the jungle. Wow, we got to get noise."
I was at USC and I was filming porn, and now I'm out here in the Amazon to get a total sunburn. And I'm like, wow, this is Kari Wurr is my girlfriend.
I'm wearing headphones. Amazing. I'm going to get a beach in the jungle.
You know what? We should listen. I don't know if you guys know what you're doing, but we got to listen to this guy, all right? Because he doesn't have a single mosquito bite on his whole body.
Yeah. He got regurgitated. Still winks.
He's got a really cool ponytail, and I'm really a big fan of it.
Wow.
Anacondas have 200 teeth.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fun. Cool. What was the best shot of the movie? Because this is making me think of when they do the POV of inside the anaconda while it's ingesting John Voight is cinema.
Yeah. That would have been fun to act
cinema.
Like they had to push you
through.
Well,
that is like true. Because I think it was Roger Ebert. Loved it.
Like 3.5. 3.5. Loved it. Big ride. Big adventure.
And
fun.
I think it's because it was probably nostalgic of it was B movie. Well, no.
This is Jaws.
It is Jaws, but Jaws was very good quality. This is not. So what I think is people
it was great.
Listen for a second because it's
the
not,
fuck up.
okay? We love it.
But what's the
but
pushback?
It's not.
What is the pushback?
No,
Just because it's so silly?
No, I think that he liked it, and some of the people his age liked it because it reminded them of the 50s monster movie era, where it's B-movie and it's corny, but they're like good ride, fun, tension, gross, but they made it PG-13, so I think they liked it. But I think all the Gen X people who were watching it at that time were like, this is dumb. Because Jurassic Park had come out like 4 or 5 years before.
Sure.
So you can't do that. You can't go backwards.
I think you can look at this with a different lens, though.
I enjoyed it. I loved
it. Because that's kind of where, when I look at Rotten Tomatoes and I look at what people say about the movie, I genuinely just fundamentally don't know if I believe that this is a B movie, considering the B movies that I have seen.
It's pretty bad.
So I don't consider a movie with this big of a budget to be a B movie. I don't consider a movie to make this amount of money to be a B movie. These actors and this production company with a lot of good. There's a lot of good here.
I know. We enjoyed it. And don't get me wrong, I enjoyed this movie. Okay. And when it came out, I loved it. But watching it again, I'm like...
Did you watch it?
I did.
Okay.
Absolutely. For the money, I was watching, I was like, oh my God, for the money they put into it, they made very rookie mistakes. Like it looked like a straight to video.
What do you got?
What do you mean?
For the what were some of like the glaring rookie mistakes?
The boat moving and the water going up backwards. Like
water going up backwards is definitely shockingly bad.
Stupid.
Can we talk about the boat, by the way? That boat that I want to live on, like the rest of my life.
Boat, dude.
Also
that fucking boat
is sick.
Let's rent it and have a weekend on the Amazon. No bugs, a lot of nets.
Oh, and that was also the thing.
Knives.
I was watching
furniture.
I was watching, and it's like Jennifer Lopez walking around in a tank top, the other guy in a tank, and I'm like, they would have been eaten alive.
But I still wanted that experience of just like chilling on the boat, some music.
If they draped a bug net over that entire boat.
Yeah. One of the things that I actually agree with you on, like those rookie mistakes, there were some moments where the boat was just going directly towards a part of the river where there was no river.
Yeah.
And I just go, oh, that you're not getting past that part. And they just glossed over that.
Yeah.
But to me, that didn't take away too much
from me. Very B-movie too, and it looked like the jungle ride at Disneyland when they go. I
kind of like that
on the toad. No, trust me, I like it.
Okay,
but what I'm saying is B-movie.
Sure,
it's fun, but for the budget that it had, it was very straight to video.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay.
So what company made it? Like
you're taking it as
Columbia Pictures.
You're taking it as I didn't like the movie.
No. I'm not taking it as that. I just think
it's for a $40 million
too much push into the B category. When I would give it A-. Because the
acting is bad.
I think Jennifer is bad. I think
they all were bad. They all were. No, except for the only person. The only person that was good was Voight. Voight crushed it.
But that to me is, you know how big I am on villains, how they move the plot, how they move the story. Right. Like,
but everyone else was terrible.
All right, here. Let me throw this out. Let me throw this out here because this isn't really my hot take's different. I have like a take that I think could have made it a little more interesting of a movie. I think you scrap the documentary angle. Stoltz and Jennifer Lopez are a couple. Owen Wilson and Carrie Wooer are a couple, and then Ice Cube and another girl are a couple, and then Mateo is the driver. And it's them on a vacation sightseeing.
And he's like the fifth wheel.
And Mateo is the one that they don't know. Right. And we hired this guy. It's a South American legend. He knows it. Turns out he's working with Trejo. He's working with Voight. And that gets us into a way more believable, no, listen to me. I know where I'm going. When Stoltz kind of throws a wrench into the plot of the movie right away. At all. Yeah.
However,
he goes, no, we wouldn't go that way.
That version is a straight up B horror movie.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
This is so romantic. We're gonna get away. It's our last day of college.
But you realize
I'm not wearing panties.
The documentary angle isn't even talked about in that first little exposition dump we get in the text. We don't get it until they're talking about it on the boat. I think you could have got rid of that, and it still is an adventure action movie because they got to still tangle with Mateo and John Voight, and you can still get all those munches and everything happen the same way.
I don't think it's an action movie at all. I think
it is because I think monster movies are those to me are more action than horror. I was more into the set pieces of, oh, you got to blow that up. Oh, you got to run. You got to get the boat out. Like those weren't horror set pieces. They weren't, aside from Mateo's death, they were all action moments for me. Capturing the snake. We're trying to get the snake. We're fucking with the snake. We're going to blow it up.
We're fucking with the snake.
And Jon Voight killing her with his legs. Fire element of like, oh, not just the snake getting kills. That to me makes it action.
Never look into the eyes of the person you kill.
That was good.
They will haunt you for the rest of your life.
Did they ever explain, because Mateo and Jon Voight knew each other, did they explain how, like...
Him and Trejo and Mateo were snake hunters.
Okay, this is probably when you were like talking to Lauren or playing on your phone.
She's making some good jokes.
When he goes back to the boat.
I got a word game I like.
Yeah, she had a good bit too.
On the wall where Danny Trejo died in the boat, on the wall is a newspaper cutout of the three of them.
Okay.
They're snake hunters.
Okay.
So Mateo ended up being the driver for them, knowing that he was going to run into Jon Voight. It was all set up.
Okay.
Because they're going to use that boat.
I missed that 1,000 times.
They needed that boat.
They needed the boat because of Trejo's boat.
I wrote down, I love the Voight-isms in this. His lines are great. I already said that. Like, Mateo, let's cut him up. Food for a week. And then he also says, you have to cut it out. When they talk about the catfish.
Yeah.
She looks at him for the answer and he's like, you have to cut it out. Or circle back, lose 2 days.
Circle back, lose 2 days.
Yeah.
Up to you.
I know what I know. Drop me off in the next village.
It's like he's farting.
Yeah.
After every take, he's farting.
And when he takes over, he's like, and he tells him, he's like, occupy yourselves, play some cards.
Yeah, that was funny.
I said play some
That's
cards.
what I mean. It's like,
Occupy yourselves, play PlayStation.
cards. Play some cards.
You queers, do what you do.
What do you?
Hey, you California, we ladies, you play cards.
Play some Balderdash.
Balderdash.
This boat had music.
And he goes with his eyes, he goes, there's a devil inside everyone. There's a devil inside everybody. And when she goes,
I need more.
When she went to flirt with him to like try and trap him, I was
worst part of the movie.
I was so disgusted
I
because
hated it.
he was looking at it and he was just looking at her and she was like, and he's like, she's like, maybe we could use protection. He goes, you need protection? I died laughing.
What do you say? It's been a long time since I've been with a woman.
And then he gets regurgitated. Looks like a greasy dick. He looked like a chlamydia guy. Like his.
He watches them twice. He's a peeping Tom.
Oh, yeah.
Does he watch her like just like being sweaty?
Always.
Also, a theme of this. Some people are really sweaty. Some people don't sweat at all. I've noticed the entire
Mateo, Trejo, and J-Lo. Sweaty as fuck. Nobody else sweaty.
Love the sweat.
Yeah.
Nobody else sweat.
Nobody else did.
Ice Cube don't sweat.
No. He was just wet.
Yeah.
How about when Owen Wilson just immediately dumps the dynamite directly into the water? Is that a thing?
Idiot.
It could be waterproof dynamite.
You ever say something?
If dynamite gets wet, it's explosive.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, you're not supposed to get it wet. You need protection. When he goes, Santos, baby bird.
Oh,
when
yeah.
He calls Kari baby bird.
And then he says it after he kills her. Oh,
yeah.
baby bird.
Oh, he goes,
that's why it's like, Voight is so good.
He goes, Santos, baby bird. It's good.
Yeah.
I get a catfish. I have something to eat on a boat after the snake kill all the people. You have to cut it out. Food for a week.
Okay.
Food for a week.
Let's talk
Ice Cube-isms too.
Let's talk favorite moment, maybe best death. What was your favorite moment? Like when you go to Anaconda.
Both y'all off this boat.
What do you think? Where do you go? What's like your first like let's go thrill ride moment? I'm locked in for Anaconda.
When he throws the pig blood on him and it's go time and the snake comes down and
it's actually monkey blood.
Monkey blood.
And I wrote, how did he get that?
It shows.
He kills a bunch of monkeys and takes their blood?
You didn't see it. There was a monkey's hand hanging off the thing, dripping into a bucket.
Oh my God, that's amazing. I missed that.
You guys,
hell yeah.
shut your
butt.
You guys are watching
shut
this
your butt.
and Red Zone.
Oh, fuck you.
What?
I saw the monkey.
I missed it.
That's a bone to pick.
Hey, I never miss anything, man. I'm Johnny don't miss.
No, he drops it on and you can see the little monkey hand fall down.
Also, where did Ice Cube get matches? That was the other one where it's like he gets the thing out and he's like, okay, I'm going
to... Ice Cube always got matches.
Oh.
Yay, yay.
One of my favorite moments, Anna and I both laugh when he goes, I think I could blow it up. Like he's saying I think I could take this long thing and then light it and then blow it up and then we'll kill the snake and the snake will die and then we'll win the movie.
This was me, that whole third act, watching Ice Cube yell at her like when they're going through the thing, chasing the snake. The end part, he was like, I think I could blow it up. I was like, shut the fuck up, Ice Cube. Stop talking.
I think I could blow it up and then it'll die and then we'll win and we'll get off the island.
Dude, if I was the director, I'd be like, Cube, hey, you don't have to say anything. Just act.
Just blow it up.
Don't. Stop
I think I
saying
can blow
words.
it up.
Quit wearing Converse.
We know.
So the pig's blood or the blood is when you got activated. That's when you were like, oh,
well,
fuck yeah.
That's when the movie you're like, oh shit. That's when things start to move. The CGI is terrible at that point, so you're just having fun. You're having fun at that point.
He gets him on the shoulder, and you're like, hell yeah, eat this motherfucker.
Do you think CGI, like, at that time, it was probably really good? Because now we're like in our brains about like new age CGI. But
I don't mind
back
it.
then it was,
I don't mind it.
CGI in '97 was still figuring itself out, but it cost a lot of money at that time because of Terminator 2 and Jurassic Park. All those were great CGI. But the thing is it seemed like they didn't budget the CGI right. So they paid a lot for it and then they rushed it. And you could tell because they used the CGI, but then would use practical effects to move the leaves and stuff, and it didn't match up right. You know, you have to use CGI to move the leaves and do those things so that it all matches up. But they were like, you know, had it taken place before Jurassic Park and stuff, great.
Sure.
Yeah.
I would forgive it. But after that, we'd already seen some good movies with that.
Yeah.
We saw The Abyss, we saw all that stuff, and then it's like that. I'm like, come on.
What was your favorite part? Kind of locked you in where you go, oh hell yeah, fun throw ride.
When the anaconda goes through the window, when she's like they're in the back and he breaks through the window, don't want to misgender the snake. It becomes like
I love how the anaconda sounded like a cockatoo with laryngitis.
You know the voice for it?
It was the guy who did
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo's voice.
Scooby-Doo's voice was the same one that did the anaconda voice. Yeah.
Raggy Room, Owen Wilson in my stomach, Ice Cube,
Disco Lopez.
I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for this snake and you kids. Old man Withers from the haunted amusement park's inside the snake.
But when it comes through the window, it's like sentient. Snakes are not.
No, that was dope.
Where it's like I see her and it goes like through.
Yeah,
it.
hunting
Like,
snake.
Hunting.
Hunting.
What you remember the window? I think it knows what a window is. Like,
okay, so obviously my favorite part is when they show from inside the snake. Can you guess what it's a moment. It's a 3-second moment. Can you guess what my next favorite part is? And it's a shot.
the jawbreaker.
No, I love when Voight's jaw gets broken though.
Yeah.
I think you liked when John Voight and J-Lo kissed.
No, I hated that. I hated that scene.
I love when he gets cut and he grabs her and kisses her.
Yeah, I hated that part.
That's delicious.
My other favorite part is when Owen Wilson gets killed and then we see the snake underwater and his entire body and his mouth is like,
that's a horror movie. That's a monster movie.
No, that's when I go, hell yes. Sign me up.
But once again, that is cheesy B movie.
I loved it though because it was like, yo, if you're gonna corrupt, if you're gonna go bad, you're gonna join the Paraguayan pirate, you're gonna get munched.
Like I said, fun, but
and he saved her, which was so funny too. It was like,
terrible.
Dude, you were just literally watching her with an automatic weapon. Like, don't move, I will kill you because I'm with Paraguay Paul now. And then he saves her. And
but then he was like, wow, this plan totally didn't go the way I thought it would. Oh, man.
The movie's over.
Oh, man, look, but John Voight over there. Oh, man, I thought he was going to get us out of here. But instead, he's killing my girlfriend. There's absolutely no pussy in the
I think I have Stockholm Syndrome. This is crazy. I'm getting Stockholm.
They went and got my
His
favorite
haircut
part
was amazing.
Scott, my favorite.
It's never changed.
Wow.
They go and get room tone in the jungle at 2 a.m.
And they decide to have sex
they're going to
in the jungle.
Okay, so if you're going to go get tone,
not just jungle.
you can get that same tone during the day.
Yeah.
Okay? So instead, they'll go at 2 a.m. when there's a giant anaconda on the loose and a freakazoid on the boat, and they're going to boink, and they're going to not get fully naked because it's PG-13, and then a warthog is going to cock block? What's the Dude, the Amazon jungle, it's impossible to get laid in the Amazon jungle. You can't get laid in the jungle.
Why do you want to get laid?
Well, that was before they saw the anaconda.
Do you think that Stoltz and J-Lo would have boinked had he not wasp-necked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On that boat?
Yeah.
I think it's too hard to boink. There's mosquitoes. There's creepies.
Are we talking about real life or are we talking about the movie?
In the movie,
there's got to be mosquito net boinking.
Cockblock warthog, cockblock monkey. There's a lot of dynamics. I mean, Trejo, he was looking good. He didn't get any ass. He was lonely.
What did Owen Wilson say? He goes, what is it about the jungle that makes you horny?
But he's playing with his hair. He's like, I don't know.
What is it about the jungle?
I don't know what it is about the jungle that gets you really horny.
I'm like super boned up.
I'm totally serious. I don't know what it is. I'm just like really hungry.
Hey, Secretary Cleary, I love your daughter. The big guy here. Wedding Crashers. Secretary Cleary, you want to go on my awesome jungle cruise? Use your heart. My heart exploded because of the snake.
Use your heart.
Use your heart.
What is about the jungle?
What is about the jungle that just, really
rock hard hog.
So something about these.
I don't know why I wear these khaki like cargos from Gap, but they're like my balls are totally sweaty.
All the deadly penis-eating animals.
How about we all do Owen Wilson at the same time? That'd be
all right.
Great. Not a fan.
We did our favorite parts. Okay. Do we want to do the 1 minute recap? Feels like a good time to get into that. Do some fun. What
was your favorite part? Your favorite part was Owen Wilson in the stomach.
So if we're actually doing like where a full scene, I think my favorite part is when Mateo gets it. The first human.
Hey, is that real dynamite?
Yeah. I think something's really down there. So do I.
I think so too.
That was a good line. That was like, this guy's fucking.
I've said it all the time.
No, I'm serious. There's something down there.
Mateo's death is sick because he gets ripped up and we don't like him and we're like, hell yeah, munch that motherfucker. It's like 2 feet of, and he's like bloody.
So like sweaty the whole time.
He's like hereditary neck, like, and then a little bit of blood. I like the kills in this.
Is it me or does the snake sound like Stitch from Lilo and Stitch? Yeah, it's like
kind of, especially at the end.
Monkey? I love monkey blood. I like monkey blood. I like J-Lo blood. How hummus family. The snake's out there is big.
The snake's out there is big. How about J-Lo looking better? J-Lo looks better now than she did in 1997.
No. Well, I'm the weirdo. No. I think she looked hot back then. I liked her back then.
You like her like all natty.
But I'm not going to be that guy like, fucking she's gross. No, it's like she looked good then. I mean,
we didn't say
and
that.
she looks good now. So let's just say J-Lo.
I'm just saying like money can do a lot of work.
J-Lo,
and she went from being, I'm in Selena and I'm in this. And I'm doing music.
She had no makeup too, by the way.
This was pre-bed.
J-Lo took some baths in the Illuminati lotion. So.
Well, yeah, but like.
Sucking down.
She's sucking them down.
Sucking down whatever adrenochrome, whatever the fuck they say.
She looks great.
Wow, but for sucking down that adrenochrome, I gotta tell you, she really looks good. Yeah.
Nice kidneys.
You kind of sound like an old timey newspaper. Yeah, she had good kidneys. You see? Yeah, she's a dame. I wanted to put it in her.
Come on, 2 kidneys.
Baby snakes on the deck scene.
Yeah, I'm fixing to start figuring. I'm fixing to start figuring to see what she's doing on there with that bottom.
Wow. You gonna walk the plank, ponytail? See?
You see, you get in there with that snake, you get in with my snake, and if you don't do it, I'm gonna kill you.
Danny, move your arm. Stoltz is jolted awake. Almost. Like when the boat, whatever he goes, and they're fighting, he's like, and goes right back to sleep. I'm like, Stoltz,
you have mono. Just go back to bed, dude. You have mono. Your throat is cracked. How about when I also really liked it when he stabs him with the thing,
tracheotomy,
and then Voight puts his finger on his neck, and it's just so much blood. I'm like, he's gonna kill him. Holy shit, Stoltz is done again.
I hate it.
I have the funniest thing is
Stoltz tried to do the right thing and then just got re-injured in his neck. He's like, and then J-Lo's like, all right, John Voight's dead. Go back to bed, Stoltz. Stoltz, back to bed. Let's go. Back to one. Lay down. You're amazing.
Every knife on that boat is dull.
It's this big, too.
They're dull.
They're all this big of knives.
He's banging like when he catches the fish, when he stabs the fish.
For a week.
He's like hitting it, but then every knife is dull, except the tracheotomy one that just like.
Wasn't that like a?
And I'm like,
razor. It was like
your fucking knives. Like,
you're supposed to be
sharpen your fucking knives.
You're supposed to be a snake charmer, dude.
Yeah.
Do we think he actually had ever up until that? No, because they had it in the picture.
Yep.
So he might actually be competent.
I think he was a snake. He was a snake. I mean,
he was a snake guy, but
he was a poacher.
He got cooked. He got cooked at the end when he tried to tie the rope off to the valve, and then the valve came off the wall. He got cooked in like 2 seconds. I'm like, that was your big plan?
When he almost got killed in Ice Cube when he falls in the water, and Ice Cube has to say, you don't have to say it, but he's like, damn. The dart fell out.
No, that's what I was just going to say. Like, he gave us that beautiful moment of, oh, man, the dart came out of him, and now he's still alive.
I was just like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Cube.
Stop talking.
Cube had the look, but he didn't have the lines.
Wait, John Boyd did the thing, too, that was funny. Because he's poaching, clearly. That's what he's doing. And she says, you're collecting endangered animals? He goes, poaching is illegal. And that was it. I'm like, oh, he just commented.
But he looks away. When he does, he goes, poaching is illegal. That's not what I do. Like, you get a snake that big, $2 million. It's a lot of money.
This has got to be a set that
it's a really, it's really so a good one. This is up there with.
We need John Boyd.
I would say this is up there with Kevin Hart for sure.
It's so good.
Hey, friend.
The eyes.
Hey, You're up there with Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart, good guy. Food for 2 weeks.
Who had the worst death, you think? Because I feel like Westridge has the most pageantry in his death, but he doesn't get that tight shot of the bones breaking and the squeeze. He gets the fall death with the wraparound catch off the waterfall.
Fucked up.
So Voight obviously gets rocked and a double rock.
Voight gets the worst death.
Okay, and then because
he gets
Owen Wilson might be second, right?
Owen Wilson
up against
nuts.
on the boat in front of everybody at night, not during the day.
Yeah, you got fucked
For some
up.
reason, Voight's during the day. During the day feels like it's not as special because it's not at night.
Well, no, it's
like when you go to a day
he
party.
gets wrapped around, then he gets around the pole, broken. It does a shot where it like looks at him and then like digs in and they cut. I don't know, but it's vicious. And then it takes him into the water, and then there's a shot as the boat's going away, and he comes out of the water, and he's like, "Oh, still alive."
Yeah, it was brutal. Really good movie making. Let me get it a little rip.
I think Mateo, like, because it was.
Oh, and gets his neck.
Mateo's is really
like,
my favorite
by himself.
part.
He just
Mateo's
dies.
gets a vicious death, but John Voight's is the worst because
John
he's
Voight's
alive. His jaw
double
breaks, and
fuck.
then he gets the open sesame shot.
then he
from the
wins.
Oh yeah, the Japanese or the Chinese finger trap.
Yeah.
Like every time I see that, I just want to put my finger in there. It's like I can go all the way. I want to see how far up in there I can get.
We're gonna edit that one out. It's
Like
so many.
You know what
so
I'm
many
talking about?
jokes.
And
Oh, yeah.
Stop doing that
That's
with your
what
fingers.
that
Stop
throat
making
looked
the
like.
finger gestures.
Snake mouth. We are presented by Snake Mouth. Remember Chinese finger traps? That's a snake mouth.
Remember Fleshlight? We're sponsored by Snake Mouth.
We are presented by Flubs. We flub our sponsors.
It's snug.
We are presented by Scooby Doo Voice. Want to have a monster but voiced by a cartoon dog?
Want to come and sound like Shaggy? What?
I want to see that actually,
we're
like
done.
the set piece they used for him to be in that. I want to like if they saved it. Hopefully they saved that because that's.
I didn't find
pretty,
anything
it's
on
pretty
it.
good.
I didn't find anything on that.
I wanted the only line I wanted after all those stupid lines. I just wanted to hear Ice Cube be like, "Yo, Eric Stoltz still in this?"
He's going.
No, he got fired. He got sent home. They're bringing in Michael J. Fox. Doc, they got snakes out here this big.
Yeah. Doc, what are you doing?
The jungle's hot as shit.
Yeah. It's my mom.
Snake's killing everyone.
Calvin Klein just got eaten by an anaconda.
I know.
George,
Daddy-o.
George, you gotta have a backbone. You gotta punch the snake in the face.
Gotta get out there. All right, we're done.
All right, no, that was good. I like our. This is
so
honestly
your favorite part-
This is my favorite episode we've ever done.
Right.
This is good.
It's-
This is so
This
good.
is
This
truly
so much more fun.
so fun.
Number one rated and award-winning movie we've ever done, and the best movie we've ever done.
Yep.
Next to Bloodsport, it's the
60-minute recap. Or
60
60 minutes.
Wait,
60.
was-
No, we should do a
Did you
60-minute one. And
Did we talk about your favorite? Your favorite part was
Is-
Owen Wilson dead. And
No, well, it's I have two favorite shots. It's him going through the mouth, and then Owen Wilson's body. But I think my favorite actual scene and kill is Mateo.
not there.
When you first get that human kill of like, okay, these guys are
Yeah.
getting picked off one by one.
I remember when I first saw, it, I was like, "Damn!"
Yeah.
It wrapped him up, and it was like, I was like,
And it-
"That."
It was
sucked.
It was like shocking too, because like I was saying, it set up a whole different shot. Like you see him on a side angle, then you see him on a front angle, and then it cuts to like this further back angle where you see it like coiling to get him, and then it wraps him and gets him. And I was like, oh hell yeah.
when they say that, like, so anacondas, like, they're slow moving.
Yeah, they're
but
they're bumbling on
their
land.
strikes and their like wrap ups are like that quick. So they did a good job with that, where it's like the strike and the wrap is. Like,
I mean, they have to be.
quicker
They're
they go.
huge, so
They
they
just-
have to be fast.
Yeah,
with
and
that.
they're not even the longest snake. There's a python that's longer
Yeah.
than anacondas.
But they're
Well,
thick
the-
fuckers.
The anacondas are the largest snake because it's not just the length; it's their girth.
Yeah,
They're
so
big.
girthiest, but-
Because I think it's the not the ball python, but the reticulated python is the
Yeah,
longest.
it's the longest.
and if you Google snake, here this is
Lingo.
just
I
this
know.
is a take. This is
Hey,
herpetology.
herpetologist.
here's a
Let's do it.
take. Let me know what you guys think of this.
Want to
When-
exchange some herps? Let's
Yeah.
do it.
When you Google
plenty
snake
for
and
you.
you just think of snake,
Yeah.
python is the one.
yeah,
Anaconda's second.
yeah.
So I think like if you just go straight to snake, it's the one with the brown spots and
Right.
the green skin.
Python.
And you go, oh, those are the bad boys of they're on the trees,
But
and that's
also,
fucking
but
scary.
also, anacondas are only in
yeah,
the Amazon.
there's probably like 10 of them. They're
But
probably like stand-up specials right now. There's maybe 10 good ones out there right
No,
now.
not if it's a Netflix python.
Well, I heard that the Amazon, correct me if I'm wrong, That's where they are. That's what you said, right? That's really where they party.
No, Amazon, the anaconda is only in the Amazon. They're only in the Amazon.
Yeah, that's where they party.
But pythons are all over the world.
Yo, pythons are at my house.
Pythons are
Granada Hills.
pythons are at Dolphin Stadium.
Well, if I stand up right now, I'll show you one, but I don't
That's our first dick joke of the entire movie.
Thank
Of the
you so
entire
much.
movie.
Thank you
That's
so
our
much.
first dick
Hey, when you
joke.
got a 12-pound
pretty good.
python hanging in your jeans, you gotta. That's why I say them.
You and
that's
your
why
dick
you
joke.
love
We made
them.
this far in a dick joke.
That's why I
pretty good,
listen.
though.
My anaconda. Okay.
All right.
60 seconds.
That's a ripper. Give me a second. Okay. So that's pretty good. And then we're going to go into best parts and all that shit.
Wait, so
how does this podcast go?
So we still have some fun facts. We'll do the Rotten Tomatoes. We'll do the box office. But I feel like we kind of hit on all of our favorite rippers.
I was thinking like my favorite, so where's the smoke?
Into the mic, into the mic, into the mic.
Where the fuck is the smokestack at?
What?
In the middle of the Amazon, where they blow the anaconda up.
what
It's in the
was
smokestack.
Like that building
Like
that they
it's a
came upon at the
chimney.
end.
It was
Yeah.
a chocolate factory. There was a sign.
In
Is
the
it,
Amazon.
was it seriously?
Yes, you walked away again. There was a sign that said Charlie's
I know what
Chocolate
it was,
Factory.
but
It
why
was
would
not Charlie's
You're
Chocolate.
fucking with me
He's such
so
an ass in
goddamn
that
it.
shirt too.
Shut
God
up.
damn.
Shut up right now.
You look like you just smiled at us for saying Control
There's
Alt
no
Delete
Cocoa
on the
Chocolate
Genius.
Factories in the middle of the Amazon?
But like, that makes sense. Like what they
The
can-
tribal
What is
people.
your guess? Pulley system for getting stuff up? What do you think that building apparatus was?
It was a monkey blood factory where they cold filter monkey blood.
And
Cold
make
filter.
What do they make? Amazon brew for the indigenous tribes there.
TGs.
Yeah, they're making monkey blood brew.
What was the name of the tribe, by the way?
peaches?
I studied monkey blood and Amazon for 10 years here in LA. So I
Well,
know
yeah, that's when you were reading it on the Wikipedia page on the bus.
100%.
Okay, 100%.
It's also
100%.
yeah. That's where I got my herpetology degree from Everest College on the bus.
Do you have any more favorite moments that you want to talk about before we do the recap?
You have the best.
You're gonna ask me later. I'll tell you my favorite.
The
Well,
best,
I mean,
like,
we
voice
already.
clearance.
This is. I'm asking you now because we've already kind of ripped through all of that.
Favorite rip. Well, let me rip another one for you. So before I rip through here, I'm gonna rip this. I think my favorite part is John Voight being barfed up. That to me, if you're a person, if you're listening out right now and you're watching the movie or you watch the movie and you're like, oh, this is stupid, CGI's dumb. Oh my God, J-Lo, fucking, blah, blah, blah. That is the payoff where you're like, okay, we're having fun. Mm-hmm. I think
How they
that's
do that,
where.
by the way.
What?
Like how they gag him up, like how they make that look so.
It had to have been a double coming out. It was like an apparatus with a double, and then it was like the Texas 2 switch where they cut to him popping up on her body.
Yeah.
And it was him. I think it was.
It was so realistic.
Yeah, I think it was him. But the first was probably a double, and then they did the Texas switch where they cut from someone falling, and then the actual actor pops up.
Yeah, it looked like they just they had him genuflecting there, and they covered him with a bunch of
Semen.
KY.
I was gonna say apricot
bukkake
preserves, but you guys went to the dick
They did
joke.
a full
So
bukkake, so.
apricot preserves.
I think it's pronounced apricot.
Well, you know, herpetology.
Well, peach.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, if you say apricot, you might be a redneck.
What's funny is apricot's my safe word.
Oh, really?
Apricot.
Okay.
Okay.
Mine's Eric Stoltz.
Stoltz. 60-second recap.
Sleepy
Yeah,
Stoltz.
let's do it. Sleepy
All right.
Stoltz. Sleepy Stoltz is napping. That is the second funniest thing you've ever said on this podcast, Tom.
Sleepy
Besides-
Stoltz.
What's the first?
The first was plaque psoriasis. Are your elbows funny?
Yeah, your elbow's weird.
I still laugh at that.
Yeah.
Just the plaque psoriasis commercials. You're like,
Tremfya.
plaque
I'll take
psoriasis.
two.
Are your elbows weird?
Are your elbows weird? All right.
That's it.
60-second recap of the 1997 Columbia Pictures,
right.
according to the Scott B movie, according to most people.
Yep.
Anaconda, we're going to recap it. We try to do it in 60 seconds. A quick recap. Mad dash to the finish.
We're gonna
60
make it this
seconds.
time.
We're going for Anaconda 1997 in 60 seconds.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Okay, we're in the Amazon. It's a big boat. J-Lo's leading the crew. Coming out of USC, they got a student film. They got $5 to make it. They got Mateo at the wheel, and we find out Danny Trejo got fucking taken down by a big snake. So we're hitting the Amazon. We're looking for snakes. Oh fuck, there's John Voight, and he needs a ride.
He's from Paraguay. Accent's weird. Performance is incredible. What is happening?
Mateo.
Monkeys getting killed. Panthers getting killed. Unnecessary animal violence. Not my favorite. Felt bad for the warthog. Felt bad for the monkey. Felt bad for the anaconda at the end.
Ooh.
But we're not there yet. We're in the jungle.
Yep.
Holy shit. Some of it's filmed in Brazil.
Sex in the jungle.
Some of it's filmed in Arcadia, but nobody can get laid in the jungle.
Yeah.
Too many mosquitoes. Room tone. Get noise in the jungle. Oh my God. Cock blocked by a warthog.
Oh, big turn. John Voight's the bad guy. There's snakes out there this big. Giant anaconda condom. Oh, we're hunting anacondas with monkeys. Turns we're making a left turn. Eric Stoltz is in the film. No, he's not.
Yep.
He's taking a nap.
He's sleeping.
So fast forward. John Voight's the bad guy, and we're in a monkey blood factory, and we gotta catch the snake, but we got to get away from John Voight. He's got a ponytail, kind of weird. Monkey blood.
Owen Wilson doesn't get laid. Tries to save the girl. Wow. Gets crushed. Wow, his heart explodes.
Oh my God, it's crazy.
He's inside his snake.
Look at my shirt.
He got corrupted. Wanted the cash.
Where's Vince Vaughn?
The movie's over. Stoltz is sleeping. They're in the jungle. Yeah. Oh my God. The boat's in 2 inches of water. Bad dad from Jumanji is a piece of shit. Hits golf balls. Gets munched off a waterfall. Upside down waterfall.
Wow.
Editing mistake. B-movie 97. $100,000 a second for CGI.
Oh, there's a giant General Motors factory in the middle of the Amazon. We're going to catch a snake there. Giant snake. It's as huge as a boner. John Voight gets eaten. Doesn't get eaten. Gets barfed up. Gets eaten again. Smiles.
Winks.
Jennifer Lopez still looks hot. Ice Cube still has a bandana on. There's snakes out there this big.
They got snakes out there this big.
They got snakes out there this big.
Anaconda. Boom.
Boom. 60 seconds.
That
was 60 seconds. That was?
360 seconds.
It's actually harder when there's so much nonsense in the movie where you're like, wait, what's the plot of this again?
It was really good though.
We spent 60 seconds like just on Owen Wilson.
Yeah. Well, we have to. He's a linchpin of the movie.
Linchpin. Is that some South Dakota Midwest jargon? What's linchpin?
Like in a grenade. It's the part that makes it go.
It's called a linchpin?
It's called a linchpin. You pull it out. And
like, I always remember.
You have this great vocabulary that you come up with every once in a while.
Eclectic lexicon.
Yeah, like I didn't hear the statement hunker down until you.
I've heard hunker down.
You live in California. How the fuck do you know about hunker down?
Yeah, you don't know about basements.
I live with doomsday prepper family that
Jesus.
got to hunker down.
Did you guys like the tagline for this movie?
What?
All right, how about this?
In the Amazon, nobody can hear you fart.
Scream if you can't breathe.
Ooh, was that it?
Okay, he's close. Give it again.
You can't scream if you can't breathe.
When you can't breathe, you can't scream. Dookita.
Wow.
Nice job, dude. Nice pull. Okay, so we've kind of unpacked a lot of the stuff. So there's some fun facts here. Let's do casting stuff. I thought this was interesting. So Voight was always kind of the leader in the clubhouse for the villain, right? For our boy from Paraguay. You know who else?
Tommy Lee Jones.
Jean Reno from The Professional was the second choice.
I remember back when I first saw this movie, and I heard, because I was in a film class, and someone said that they really approached Harrison Ford and Tommy Lee Jones.
I feel like they were going to Harrison Ford for
everything. Because think about it, this is the late 90s, so you had The Fugitive.
Air Force One was in 97.
Air Force One, The Fugitive. So Tommy Lee Jones and them, so they wanted this leading man to kind of take a weird turn.
So did they want Harrison Ford to play Voight?
Uh-huh.
Wow, I don't see it.
I know.
I don't see it. I don't think he'd commit enough.
They wanted Will Smith to play Ice Cube's character.
Wow.
But they
this jungle, man. Wow.
You sound like
hey,
Chong.
check it out. Yo, Jennifer, we out in the Amazon. I am truly blessed to be out here. We're going to make the best film. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Amazon, Miami. Yeah.
Would have worked.
It would have worked.
I think you could have put like any of the hip hop, like Tupac could have played because it was it was that perfect, like angsty. It was so funny. He didn't know how to drive the boat, but he knew how to unwench the boat. You go over there and untie. And I'm like, wait, you don't know how to steer? Westridge is the fucking documentary British guy is driving the boat, teaching you how to drive. But as soon as you guys get stuck, Cube's like, you go wench over there. I'll go wench. We got to wench it.
It's because Westridge was gone. But Westridge showed him how to drive.
But you don't wench.
But that's what I'm saying.
How do you wench
He knew how to wench.
One more time.
Scott.
You're my wench right
He
now.
knew how to wench, but he didn't know how to drive the boat, is what I'm saying. It's like, that's where I'll give you a little B movie there of like, he's in the cockpit. He's in the captain's chair with Westridge, and he's like, nah, keep it steady, mate. Hey, don't go too far to the left, keep it to the right, mate. He's like, oh, okay, all right, this is how you do it. They got fucking steering wheels out there this big.
That's what ruined the movie.
And then he's telling everybody how to wench. And I'm like, dude, you were just bitching about needing a Modelo at the Sherman Oaks exit for the traffic. And you're wenching?
What's happening?
Give me back to
when
Compton.
Scott bails, he completely bails on me. He
He's
leaves
like, you know what?
me,
I'm
man.
out.
No, I was.
I'm gone.
Let me tell about wenching.
I was yes standing. I was yes standing 4 winches in, but then after about 5 winches.
You can't. They were wenching themselves inside of it. You don't. Wenching is when you pull it out. They were like just.
Can I just say
you and your dick jokes?
God, you know
you
what?
and your dick
Scott,
jokes.
they weren't going anywhere because they were on land. What were you going to wench out of? Ground?
That's what I'm saying.
They were at a part of the river that was over.
No, this is really important. This is what I was thinking about the whole film.
They landed on the San Andreas fault line. It was completely tectonic plates. They're on gravel. It's molten gravel. And he's like, if we wench it, we can get through this. It's the end of the line. You're at the chocolate factory. There's no more river.
I turned it off at wench number 5.
As you should have.
I kind of want to fight you.
There's like 2 people here right now that want to punch you.
Yeah, there's 2 people right here that want to be here.
Maybe 3. Tony.
Tony. Yeah,
this is just my defense mechanism when I don't know something. I don't know about wenching. So when you're wenching,
I don't, Scott. I don't either. But the fact that the guy who didn't know how to drive the boat knew how to wench, it doesn't track.
Yeah, but you just wrote a dissertation on wenching right here in front of us.
All right, Raquel Well. That's a joke for nobody. Okay. All right. Let's get into some of the nuts and bolts.
No,
I have one other. I got 2 more casting fun facts for casting.
Let's go. Casting. Go.
Leading ladies.
Yes.
Do you know the 2 other people that they had in mind at this time? It's 97.
Paula Abdul.
Ooh,
I like that.
Almost shut the fuck up, but no.
I mean, that's basically just the light.
Sandra Bullock and Gillian Anderson.
Gillian Anderson was one.
Wait, X-Files?
You're close.
Shit.
Yeah,
Scully.
And who is like sneaky? Hey, real quick, Gillian Anderson in real life, sneaky, spicy, sultry kind of.
English,
she fucks, doesn't care.
Yeah, but you know why she didn't make it? Stoltz.
No, she made it.
Gillian.
Oh no!
You can't have 2 gingers in Amazon.
Oh God, no. The SPF budget on this would have been $100K a second. You thought the CGI was high on this? Wait till the sunscreen budget comes
what
through.
What is this, Braveheart 2? What do we have? The 2 Scottish leads in the front.
But she is.
I actually heard William
She's
Hurt
sneaky smoky. She's sneaky smoky hot.
You shut up with the
William Hurt would have made a great Sleepy Stoltz, don't you think? He could have slept that whole movie and been like,
can't hunt the things on the app. Good job, Hurt.
Could you do Harrison?
Huh?
Oh, I'm in the jungle and I don't have my Provasic.
Yeah, Provasic.
Where's my Provasic for my throat?
You're trying to tell me that there's snakes out there? Hey, kid. Provasic! I got a mechanical snake.
And if Tommy Lee Jones is playing the Paraguay, I want you to check every under house, every Amazon house, every boat house, every code house, every other house.
I want you to check every snake hole, every butthole, every ram hole, every dick hole, whatever you can check.
Every wart hole, cock block from a warthog, and a monkey cock block. If you were in a chimney, I need you out here now.
If you got a crawfish in your penis,
we're going to have to cut that sumbitch out. I want you to be in the ring dang dingy ling ding dang dang. Rang from dang dang and ding dang.
I'm out here doing a TED talk on crawfish in your urethra. You better listen now.
Yes, there are snakes out there this big, and I need them here now.
And I want them found.
We will shoot you and the man behind you if you chase a snake.
I will shoot the snake you're with.
I don't care.
I don't care.
You can have leeches, peaches. That's all I got.
I like it.
Wenches. All right.
Peaches.
All right. Last thing before we do some of the nuts and bolts. What would Kevin Hart be like in the jungle? Kevin Hart as Ice Cube, like he wouldn't get in the water. He wouldn't shoot anything.
He'd be like, wow, bam. All right, check this out. All right, we in the jungle, all right? Pop, bam, Jumanji. All right, we in here. Shit, what are you talking about? You need a ride? All right, we got too many people on this fucking boat, all right? Let me tell you something, all right? We in the boat. Yeah, we taking a ride. We in the jungle. We trying to find snakes? We trying to find snakes, goddammit? Ha ha! Where the rock at? Jumanji. Pop, bam. We in the jungle, right? Let me tell you, motherfuckers. No, hold on. I'm gonna tell you something. There's snakes out there this big. Ha ha!
Where the rock at? Oh. You got to get that clipped up. Where the rock at? Last thing on casting, the other one. Can you get this one? Similar to
that's food for a goddamn week.
Sam is similar to Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
Very similar. Very similar look. 97. Television actress at the time on the biggest show in the world.
97 biggest.
It's 1997. She's the female lead on the biggest show in the world. It's not a comedy. It's an intense drama. And they revived it sort of recently on HBO Max.
I'm thinking.
Oh boy.
I like this. I'm going to keep giving clues. She was in a lot of movies, but never a leading lady. Like more beautiful than hot. And older, and she's done a lot of acting in like Ryan Murphy stuff now, but she was huge on this television show that changed the game. Michael Crichton. Jurassic.
I have no idea.
Okay,
but I'm
I'll
thinking
give you the
like ER.
show. Yes. Now
Margulies?
Yes, Juliana Margulies.
I knew the face, didn't know the name.
Gorgeous.
But you know what I'm saying? Where it's like you wouldn't go, oh, if she walked into a bar, you wouldn't go, look at that hot chick.
But she would have been great in this.
Yeah, exactly.
Because she fits the Amazon vibe.
Way better than Jennifer Lopez.
Everybody would have been better than
Jennifer
everybody
Lopez.
in this movie.
Okay.
Tom, you as Sleepy Stoltz, amazing.
Sleepy Stoltz.
I could do this.
Yeah, with that beard, Rip Van Winkle.
Let's talk budget. Let's talk budget because this is. I'm wondering what you're going to think here, and then we'll do gross on the box office.
Well, what's your favorite part, Tom?
We've done this. We did this.
Did we do it?
Yes, we've done
What
favorite
was your
part.
favorite part? What? I've been wenching the boat up.
It was the Anaconda going through the window, just like
Yeah, remember?
Oh God, okay, I didn't. hear that.
No, you're good. You're good.
Also in the smokestack.
Cool. I can sleep tonight now.
Yeah, no, you're good. Now that you got it. Okay.
We're good
What
now?
do you think we're going to do? Budget, box office, and then see what the critics thought, and then we'll do our hot take. That's how we close it out. What do you think?
Thank God.
We've had so many ridiculous arguments.
Oh, this has been the best episode
fantastic.
yet.
I'm having
What
fun.
is the budget on Anaconda 1997?
Can't look.
50 million.
45. Whoa! Oh, yeah, buddy. I love it. 45 on the nose. Okay. What do you think the gross was for this one?
Oh, I know it was a big hit. I know it was a big
Box
hit.
office
Box
return.
office. So it was. You said 45 million?
Yeah, that was pretty. That's pretty girthy back then.
Double the two.
Yeah, no,
minus
shut
the T.
your
minus
mouth.
the one.
140 million.
137.
What?
Look at you.
Nice.
You're hot. Yeah.
Dang.
So that's a massive hit.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
knew because it was a hit,
triple
and
return.
in order for it to be a hit, maybe back then I had to make double its money. Now you have to make 3 times.
Secondary trivia. What was the movie that it knocked out of the top spot in 1997?
Oh shit!
It did 16 million in the opening weekend, which is probably like 40 now. Yeah. So it's like a huge hit. It's like it's Superman.
97?
It's like Superman.
Men in Black.
Yeah.
What was that real? I was just joking.
No, Men in Black was bigger, but like similar in the sense of it kind of came out of nowhere. So,
in 97, what it knocked out?
What do you think it knocked out of the top spot? And it's a comedy.
It's a comedy.
Yep.
Oh God, I
1997 big comedy.
Damn it, I should know
with
this.
one of our biggest comedic actors ever.
Oh yeah,
then.
Ace Ventura 2.
It was not.
No, I knew that.
Keep going.
It was 97 was
I love it.
Oh, it's Liar Liar.
Yeah, good job. Good pull. It took out Liar Liar from the top spot. So it was number 1 at the box office.
That's
took out
so
Jim Carrey.
sad.
Yeah, it's sick. So this did
But you know why?
137.
But you know why?
Why?
Your point that you ram home every time.
Great villain.
PG-13.
PG-13. Yeah, because they had to take out a bunch of fucking in this and put in freaking.
Watch Ice Cube.
Same fucking.
Watch him say frickin'. It's really funny. He would not say ever.
Yeah. Frickin' boat's moving.
Yeah, it's from NWA. He's like frickin'.
Yeah.
No.
Man, frick the police. This
Today was a good freaking day.
Yeah.
Freaking good today. I fricked this girl before I got here. Yeah. All right. Rotten Tomatoes.
And she could frick all night.
Man, I was in the jungle. That shit was freaking freaky.
Dude, I love
Rotten Tomatoes.
it.
So we'll do critics,
six-pack.
critics first, and then audience, and then we'll give our score, and then we'll give a hot take. Okay, what do you think the critics? Keep in mind, Ebert loved it.
Yeah. Critics gave it a 70%.
Critics gave it 41.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
they had a lot of the same thing with you of just
Yeah.
kind of stupid B.
Why did I think?
Stupid
Because
B.
he liked it. I thought it was a lot. But no, I would say, like, if you ask me Rotten Tomatoes now, it'll be like 40s.
Okay, so what do you think the audience gave it?
Audience gave it a similar 50%.
24.
I find it hard to believe.
Yeah, if you go,
I'm
this is
way
where
above that.
I tell you this a lot of times. You go in and you
rewatch.
actually look at the
They're
scores.
the watchers now.
The scores are good. So a lot of it is from back then. Like a lot of people revisit this knowing what it is
Yeah.
and aren't like, oh, this is I'm like I don't know if people were maybe thinking it was going to be technically closer to Jaws.
Yeah.
Where it's like you don't see a lot of it. It's really technically done and it's more of a movie.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why they would go into that. So for me, that low of a score is actually an indictment on the viewer, in my opinion.
Yeah.
To go that low on a movie like that, expectation meets reality, reality meets expectation. Like that just is such a low score for that movie. It's like going into a Happy Madison movie expecting Punch Drunk Love. You know what I mean? And I think that's what hurt this movie.
Yeah.
Is when it first came out, maybe people thinking it was going to be closer to The Abyss or closer to something a little more real, when it was actually more popcorn fun, Armageddon-y.
It's an old school monster movie.
Yeah. And that's where it's like 24. Like if Bloodsport's getting into the 40s, like this was more fun. You know what I mean? Where it's like, okay, so what would you give this movie, Anaconda, 1997, after everything? Take in mind the nostalgia from when you watched it. I know this one isn't like a soft spot for you, but what would you give it?
I give it like a 55.
This might be your lowest
Yeah.
that we've done.
Well, is it? Yeah.
No, because you were really tough on Air Force One. You were really tough on
Not this tough, but
I actually think you were. I would say that he hated Air Force One by far more than this.
The most.
You didn't have anything good on Air Force One.
not much. But there was another one I did that was lower.
What would that have been?
trying to think of like the.
Oh,
never give
it
a
might
low
have been
review.
like one of those action movies that I really like that you didn't. Let's go here. Let me vamp for a little bit. What would you give it?
For me, like a 72.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I love snakes.
I fucking love snakes. I love snakes.
I love snakes.
Oh, Running Man was really low for you too. I feel like.
Yeah. Terrible.
Predator 2, maybe. Top Gun. What did we?
No, it was Running Man.
Yeah, it was Running Man. Isn't one of your favorites?
Running Man and Air Force One, I think I bombed pretty bad.
Yeah,
And
okay.
that's coming from me. That's a lot because I was a huge fan of Arnold and a huge fan when I saw it. So this is me rating it now. So usually what I do is I take now and I take when it originally came out and I split the two. Because I don't think it's fair to like I don't like watching, especially like a Gen Z person showing them this movie now and they're like, CJ's, this is terrible. It's like you're gonna watch an old like The Creature from the Black Lagoon, like an old 50s monster movie. This movie sucks. Like the CGI, it's like you have to take the time period, you have to take all that and figure that in. So to me, I always try to split the two.
So you're at 55, you said?
I'm at 55.
And what did you say? 75?
72.
72. Oh, okay. Lower than I thought.
And the only reason I will give it 55 is because it would be different if it was Bloodsport. The reason why I love Bloodsport, not only is nostalgic just for the fight scenes, the fighting and everything, but they didn't have a budget.
Yeah, they had
Super low budget and they did what they can
595,000.
have. But when you have a $45 million budget and you produce stuff that people are seeing and going, that's shit, then you have to deal with the consequences.
Okay,
I think that's why I'm like,
I
I
give
have
it
difficulty too with like the
snake of it all.
nostalgia,
Yeah.
nostalgia stuff. Like where I'm
Yeah.
like, this was
'Cause you
like
haven't seen
a
it,
big
yeah.
one, and so I'm like, this was so good to me when I was a kid. So like, it's
Yeah.
hard for me to like. Bloodsport was, I would say, as a
never
kid, it
seen
was 98%. No, it was
Oh,
like
yeah.
one of my favorite movies ever. And then you see it as an adult, and you're like, this movie fucking sucks.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I had to like figure out, but like this one was like,
Yeah.
it was the same as when I watched as a kid as now.
well, it's the
I'm like,
same
it's
as
pretty-
Bloodsport. We talked about it, was great if you just showed the action scenes. Action scenes, great. But then when you put the story on the side, show acting and try to show them do deep, you're like, stop acting, stop doing the deep emotional stuff, just fight scenes. And with this, the same thing. It's like, stop doing the acting, stop all the exposition, just monster stuff and those scenes and having fun. Great fun. But it's like you're trying to do too much with it. You're trying to add these like actors, like Eric Stoltz didn't need to be like.
No. I gave it an
was the best.
85. Because,
Wow.
yeah, just because it held up for me. I didn't mind the CGI. I don't mind. I like going for it, in my opinion, is better than not. Like, I know they had 45 million and they took some chances. I don't love the upside down waterfall, but hey, there's a ghost in 3 Men and a Baby. So there's weird stuff in a lot of movies. It didn't take away from me. Voight was so intensely good for me that this was a ride. I watched this as Jungle Cruise. I watched this as Pirates of the Caribbean, and I had a fucking blast. And lastly, you guys know this. why this was such an absolute banger. I think you can guess it.
Under 2 hours.
1 hour, 29 minutes. It's under 90 minutes injected into my veins.
On Tubi.
Unbelievable. On Tubi, it was less than 2 hours.
It was less than 2 hours on Tubi.
And the commercials cooked. Watched it on Tubi.
Oh, you loved it.
We saw
So
Trivago
85.
on Tubi.
Yep,
Know.
85. 85 for me, and the only reason it's not more is because I just didn't like the documentary angle. I thought that was stupid, and they could have done without that. Otherwise, I loved him as the villain. I love that he killed a person. I love that he got people killed by the snake. I love that he was the puppet master.
Yeah. He was a great villain.
So that's going to lead right into my hot take, and we'll do hot takes to close it out. This performance from Jon Voight is top 10 of any performance we've done. It's up there with...
And villain-wise? Or like...
No, in any of them. It's so good to me.
Top 10?
Yes. It's like up there with Tommy Lee Jones in Under Siege. It's up there for Tommy Lee Jones in Fugitive. It's up there for fucking Craig T. Nelson in Action. It's up there for me of like, this guy stole every scene.
I don't hate
every
that.
moment.
No, he was
It was not hard to steal the scenes. These were like
I'm going obviously Gruber, Dutch, like he's in that. Honestly, like it's in maybe my top 5. I'm just enamored with this performance. I'm enamored with the choices, how insane all of it is, the accent, the commitment. In no way did I ever not believe that this was the scariest fucking dude you could run into in the jungle.
I think also the fact that he put on the Paraguayan
that's what
accent,
I mean, where it was just insane.
He didn't have to do an accent, and he still would have been great. But he put on the accent, and it just made him this.
And do we even think that he's from Paraguay, or it was all an act?
No, I think that would be totally random to say Paraguay. He could have said to them, because they're all American. He could have said, I'm from Brazil.
No, that's kind of what I was thinking of. Like, did he put it all on?
No, I think he's from Paraguay because he took a second and you could tell I'm digging way too deep into it because I was in film class when we watched it. But he takes a second and he looks away, and I think he's in his head, Paraguay, and then he's like, I don't want to tell them too much about myself, but I'll tell them where I'm from because they might know my accent because the guy is a professor.
Yep.
So
like the difficulty too when you're like rewatching is that like the initial like knowing that they're the bad the villain. Like he sold it better, like because once you know, you're like, this is so lame.
Obviously,
but I think the first time you watch it, you're like, remember the first time watching it, I had no clue he was. I thought he was like a weird guy.
Yeah, it was Jon Voight. Like you thought he might be good.
Like, oh no, he might be good. So that's the hard part.
But no one really knew out of our generation. No one knew who Jon Voight was.
Yeah, because he was in like fucking
he's from the
Deer
70s.
Hunter and what was the one with the
Midnight
pig fuck?
Cowboy?
What's the one with the where they come here, piggy?
Yeah,
what
Deliverance.
Is that? Deliverance. Fuck.
Deliverance. Midnight Cowboy.
Deliverance is basically just Anaconda without the snake. It's just a jungle
incest.
fuck.
Just a lot of
okay. Hot take we'll close with Scott because his are always scalding. Hot take for Tom before we close out Anaconda.
I was thinking about one. Like, the only hot take that I had is probably not about the movie itself, but I think that they should have made every single like nature movie. Ice Cube should be in it.
Why?
Like everywhere, because he's in his exact. He didn't act. He was Ice Cube.
Get out of here. Did you see his winching though?
Yeah.
Wenching.
Wenching.
But I just kept thinking, like, imagine like Ice Cube in Amazon. Imagine Ice Cube in Antarctica. I'm like,
it's kind of like Ludacris in the Fast and the Furious movies.
Yeah, just like throw Ice Cube into every weird.
The Day After Tomorrow, like
and just put him as
freezing the shit out here.
That's a good take.
But I couldn't get like a hot take because
That's pretty hot, dude. That is
like,
maybe one of the hottest.
Ice Cube in every nature movie.
Yeah, just do him everywhere. Yeah, he'd just be in every.
Freeze everywhere he goes.
Yeah.
What do you got? Hot take for Anaconda to close us
out.
out.
Hot take. You could recast or get rid of every character in this movie
and make it better,
except for J-Lo and Voight. This could be when I was watching, I was like, you can erase all the characters. You could just have J-Lo on a boat, say she's a journalist or she's whatever, and she takes a cruise with, and she's like...
you liked her that much? I thought she was like
no,
the worst.
It could have been recast as someone else, but I'm saying as far as characters on the sheet. Characters on the sheet could have just been J-Lo and him, and it would have been like a Cape Fear, right?
Yeah.
On the river. And that way you have the snake, and you could just do an animatronic snake, no CGI. The snake is just kind of like the zombies in Walking Dead. It's not the real villain. The real villain is the people.
Can I ask you a quick question, though?
Yeah.
For someone like me.
That would have been a great movie.
Where do I get my munches then?
Huh?
Where do I get my munches?
From the snake.
Who does he kill?
Who does what?
Who does the snake eat?
The crew. The crew.
I thought you got rid of the. Oh, good. So there will be a staff.
There will be a staff.
Good.
On the boat.
I need munches. I need 5 or 6 munches.
So you have Mateo because he's a small character.
Okay.
And then you have a crew.
I thought you were
Brazil.
genuinely saying it was just going to be.
No, there's like an unspoken crew on the boat.
Yeah, eat the fuck out of the sous chef.
And I'm making this up, but like Jennifer Lopez.
I love how you say her full name. Jennifer Johnson Lopez.
Jennifer Genevieve Lopez III. She's actually Jennifer Lipinski. She's Polish.
Jewish from New York.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Polish.
But have her as like, oh, she just, her friend just died, or she just got fired.
Yes.
From, and she's like
not an Eat, Pray, Love, but close.
Right. And she's like, and I'm a journalist, and I'm going to go do this
Peaches.
story in the Amazon. I'm an explorer. Right. And then she takes on the boat with this crew, and they pick up John Voight. And then you have the same exact story.
Do they pick him up in the same way he's stranded?
Exactly.
And yeah, I like that. I like anything other than the documentary crew.
He ends up being with Mateo still.
Yes.
And taking over the boat, and she has to be kind of like a John McClane. She has to save the boat, and as it goes, the snake is killing all the people.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I think that's great.
That is a great movie because I think the tension then rises. You still have a monster movie. You still have John Voight, and you still have the sexy.
You know what that sounds like?
What?
A Treat Williams movie called Deep Rising. Have you seen that one? Cruise ship gets taken over by a giant monster, and it's just like mercenaries trying to find it and getting rocked.
They're like, you hear
a lot
that sound?
of munches.
Is that girl from Ipanema?
Yeah, it's like Famke Janssen.
And
classic.
there's some humor to it. It's good.
Yeah. All right. That's Anaconda. That's the 1997 B movie cult smash. Anaconda. Columbia Pictures.
Not quite an action movie.
Oh yeah. What was the inflation?
What was the inflation? Is 272 million.
Yeah. So it's Superman.
Oh, yeah.
It's Superman.
It's basically Frozen 2.
It's basically Frozen 2.
It's Frozen 2.
That made that much money.
It made a lot of money.
I loved it.
People went to this
That's
movie.
insane.
Yeah.
It made more than Memento.
Make sure you comment.
Melania's.
Let us know. Let us know the movies that you want to see. Comment, rate, review, wherever you get your podcast. That helps us. Leave us a review. Leave us a rating. TikTok. It's all there. Instagram, Facebook, The Buddy Cop Podcast. YouTube's where we make our money, if you know what I mean.
I got 2 things that people can comment on, or we can just talk about it.
Yeah.
But feel free if you're feel free
or feel free.
My cousin's name is Filthy.
If you're watching or you're listening, feel free in the comments to say, I've had 2 requests, and one of them I love. Either we do a Chuck Norris film.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we haven't done Chuck.
So like Delta Force or Missing in Action. Those are the 2 that
Delta
are kind of the
Force,
most.
I think we could
80s.
do Delta Force,
Or we do go to 90s and we do Brandon Lee, Rapid Fire.
Oh, okay.
I'm down
Yeah,
for
we
both.
haven't done either of them.
Have you seen Rapid Fire?
Yeah, but when I was a kid.
Fucking great movie.
So
remember, we
got a
watched
couple
it in a bar while we were talking.
That's right. Yeah, we got a couple
Powers
options.
Booth.
Yeah, Powers Booth of sudden death fame.
Of
Van Damme penguin suit fame. Okay, that's Anaconda. We're going to be back with a new one. Just comment, rate, review, subscribe. That's Anaconda. Columbia Pictures. It's over on Tubi if you want to check it out. For Scott, for Tom, I'm Sean. That's Anaconda.
Anaconda skins. Roll credits.